And greetings from CD Broadcasting. Charles Davis here, where we play all day, where we talk about those things we need to know. On today's show, we're going to be bringing you some new artists that you definitely need to know about. And starting off with the manager of those new artists, we're going to be bringing in the boss lady of Memphis, KG. Boss lady coming in the studio today to talk about her new artists. And we're going to get them right to it, adding her to the stream. Welcome to the show, boss lady. How are you today?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I am doing well. Good to have you on the show. Looking forward to all the guests that we're going to have to bring to everybody today. I got to give shout out to you for opening up the door, pushing me through StreamYard so that we can stream this to more than one platform. Like Boss
Right.
Lady does, she makes everybody grow. You're just inspirational. Seeing what you do out there, I'm like, man, if Boss Lady recommended, I got to do it. So we now have opened up the door for our first broadcast, going on multiple platforms, and we're doing it with the boss lady of Memphis, KG, in the house. And you're going to be bringing some of the artists on here today. I see some of them in the waiting room already.
Okay.
So we'll let you introduce them as we get them in here. I can change up how this goes so that we get them in there. But right now, we'll keep it going like it is. The layout can be so we can speak them up. Let's do it this way. There we go. All right, so we're going to start off with letting you introduce the next artist that you brought out. But I want to ask you a couple questions before we get them going, if that's okay with you.
Okay.
First, I want to know what made you start managing. I've been paying attention to your career, but what made you start managing artists and going from the radio to being a manager? What was the big change? You said, I want to be a manager instead of being just on the radio.
I had my first artist, which is Glizzy, and then my daughter.
Keep it in the family, what you said. So
Yeah,
Glizzy was your
Glizzy and
first.
my daughter. Mm-mm. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, Glizzy, my phone. I'm listening to you.
So Jay Glizzy was your first artist that you had under you?
Yeah.
Well, I guess fitting. We need to make sure we bring in Jay Glizzy as the one that we're going to talk about next. Then, so let's get your first artist on here so we can talk about what made him get into doing the music. Bring him into the show. Welcome to the broadcast, Jay Glizzy. How are you today?
Yeah. What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing?
Right, all right. Well, Boss Lady already introduced saying that you were the first artist that she started managing, and you're the reason, next to her daughter, that she decided to get into it. So I want to say, what inspired you to get into the artist, being an artist in the music industry?
Like wanting to be out there with my music, wanting to be out there more. Like I was just started off in band, and I just started like rapping,
Hello,
making
mom.
rhymes to the beats. So after we started rapping and making rhymes to the beats and everything, I was like, okay, let me push it. So I just started making like little twerk songs for people to dance to. So then I just continued to constantly just kept going with my music. So like, and I just started doing higher stuff and better things, and wanted to go further with it.
Well, that's what's up. I think this is a better layout. We're going to stick with this because I want the people out there to see not only the boss lady, but we got to see these new artists that are coming out. And Jay Glizzy, I know the boss lady keeps you guys busy, but what's the next date we're looking for from the boss lady bringing out Jay Glizzy, her first artist? What's your next performance
Hello,
date?
mom.
The
Today.
next performance I should push to is today, and a couple later on.
That's what's up. And we're
I'm taking you.
Tiffany.
always sorry about that. We had a little feedback. Where will you be performing at today?
We got a car show that we'll be performing at today in Olive Branch.
Olive Branch. What's the event, boss lady? Promote it for us.
It's the car show that we're gonna be promoting at the park in Olive Branch. I don't even know the name of it. I think it's just the Scott Park or something. I can't even. All I know is on Polk Street.
Okay, the park on Polk Street in Olive Branch.
Yes.
All right, hopefully some of these
I'm gonna
artists will
see the
get on.
information though in 2 minutes.
There we go. That's what we're talking about. So what about Jay Glizzy stood out to say, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I know I'm on the radio, but I'm gonna go ahead and manage this artist. What made you say that about Jay Glizzy?
Because one, he was in a show that I had, and they was trying to cheat him out the show because Glizzy is a gay artist. So I feel like people wasn't giving him a fair chance because of his sexuality. So that what made me start managing him.
Well, let them know, boss lady. Say no discrimination in the boss lady. She said it's about business. If this man bumping, he bumping. If no matter the
Period.
sexual orientation, it's about the music coming out, the information he giving. And she said she saw it in Jay Glizzy. So if you want to see that in Jay Glizzy, you definitely got to get to the performance. They'll be performing at the park on Polk Street in Olive Branch today. Is it at 5 or 6 p.m. Central?
It, the performance started at 5:30,
5:30 today. That's on a Sunday.
but
They're at the car
they
show.
there all day. It's family. You can bring your whole family out. They already up there now, but we start performing at 5:30.
And that's why we want them to know where to come see you at. That's for sure. So you said your next artist though that inspired you to become a manager was Big Hunter,
No, Gangster Twin.
Gangster Twin. So if you don't know
Uh,
who's next, that's let you know who's gonna be next getting on here with us. But Jay Glidden, give me something that you love about being managed by the boss lady.
My man, I love my CEO. Just know she got a lot of stuff up her sleeve, and with me, I got a lot of stuff coming on, working on. Just stay tuned.
I said that when I first started following Boss Lady. I'm like, man, I seen her on the radio. What's she doing with the artists? So I started being nosy about it. It had me wanting to see more and more, like what's going on. And then I saw her promoting over here. I started taking our artists out of town. I said, she's putting them in front of people like all managers should. But they all managers don't do it. They'll get them in a show here and there. But I've been seeing you stay consistent, and that's the one thing about the industry. You got to have consistency. Doing a show once every 6 months ain't doing it. But when I see what you doing, you make sure it's constant. That's why I think you won the award for Promoter of the Year for 2022. So I don't know how you can do any better, but keep on doing
right.
everything you do. I got to say that shout out. But we want
Thank
to
you.
invite in the show as well Gangster Twin, because that was your next artist that signed under you?
Yes.
Gangster Twin, we want you to be able to speak about the boss lady. So we're going to bring you in here on the show too, adding them to the stream. Oh, yeah, we're going to be able to have the whole team on here. We're on the next level on this stream. So we can bring the whole team
I
in.
told you.
Everybody going to support the
I
boss
told
lady
you.
on this. Welcome to the show, Gangster Twin.
Hey,
How you
how
doing
you
today?
doing? I'm doing good.
Now, the question of the day or the hour is what's the favorite thing you like about being managed by the boss lady?
I love her thrive. I love her motivate. I love everything that she does. Like the stuff that she do, it makes me wanna go even harder. To see her go harder, it makes me want to go even harder.
What you said. I'm finding some consistency there, boss lady. Everybody see you go hard for your artists. You stay at it. You stay at it. You stay in front of the cameras. You stay out there producing the music, getting them out there, getting them shows all over the country. Hey, if you need some film work done, I got plenty of work for you guys. But I am glad to have you on the show as well, Gangster Twin. And you'll be performing today in Olive Branch at the car show.
Yes, I will.
It's getting good. It's getting good. We're what lineup you did them in, so you got to help me out. I got a couple other artists there. I want to know who got on with you next.
My next artist would be Rika G.
Rika G. Rika G. We like to have Rika G get on here. And she got a different name program.
Comeback Kid.
Comeback Kid.
Comeback Kid. Somebody got to reach out to Comeback Kid because I got Lady K.
Okay. Well, the next one would be Big Hunter, then Lady K.
Big Hunter will be next. We got some questions as a group. We're going to still individually ask, but I want to get them lined up so I know how you brought them on is exactly how we're going to bring them in individually because they didn't all get on at once. I've seen that. I heard that. I paid attention to you out there. And one by one, you build a gang of artists that go across the board and turn up all over the country. So we're going to bring them in just like you brought them on. So Big Hunter, we're going to bring you into the show. Should be in there. Welcome to the
What
show, Big
going
Hunter.
on?
How you do?
What going on?
Oh, well, you can't do nothing but say that's your baby. She looked too much. That's a little you. You couldn't do nothing about it if you tried.
Huh?
I said she couldn't do nothing about knowing that you are a little bit of her. No matter what she tried, you look just like her. Now this is a different perspective because this artist is actually your daughter,
I'm her daughter.
right?
Gangsta Twin, my daughter.
Wait a minute, Gangsta Twin is your daughter as well?
That's my daughter. Hannah, she's not my daughter.
You just got it up and fed her or something. You know, they say you feed them long enough. You must have been feeding
Hello.
her.
Oh,
Second, she was the next artist after Jay Glizzy. Is that your daughter?
yeah.
Okay, well, Big Hunter is being the third in the lineup to join Bosslady in all the promoting she does. We already know she go hard. We already know she stays consistent. I mean, she puts you guys out there all over the country. I've seen you be on the interviews. I've seen you be on stage. I've seen you do it in Memphis. I've seen you do it in Little Rock. I see you guys have been all over. And I know about traveling, if nothing else, all over the world. But you guys are getting more exposure. And we want to get to that people who's supposed to be opening for the BET Awards. Don't think I ain't paying attention to everything going on. So you better know I was ready for you. But Big Hunter, you got to tell us what's your favorite thing about being an artist under the Bosslady?
It's the best. Like she give us so many opportunities and things that we never thought and places that we never thought we'll go and things we never thought we'll do. She make it happen. So it's just lit. We got a lit CEO. Like ain't nobody fucking with her right now. Like
Period. Period.
Believe it. Well, she's one of the best promoter of the year, and I'm loving to see the way she's been promoting every one of her artists. When she brings you out, she doesn't say I'm just going to bring a artist or my feature. She brings everybody to the table. So when she eating, everybody eating. And that's saying something big as a manager. Record labels a lot of times don't do that, and I'll tell you that they
nah,
don't.
they
They'll
don't do
have
that.
one eating the whole
She
star,
look out for everybody. She don't just look out for one person. She look out for everybody.
Right.
and that's
This
important.
shit lit.
That is so important. Everyone is agreeing to say, that's what makes a person want to be part of a team. That's a real team leader when they make sure the whole team eating, not just one person eating, the other person waiting. So that's why I like to see it. I told her bring as many of them as you can because we want to make sure that people understand it's not one artist that she's pushing out there. She's pushing a group of artists all at the same time, making sure everybody get performance, making sure everybody get time on the set, making sure everybody gets time on the interviews. I said, I'm gonna make sure we got room for everybody to get in here when we do it. I look like now if their stream's not going good, they can jump back in. I seen we got one of them the camera out, but we got Lady K waiting to come in. So Lady K would have been your fifth artist. Hoping to see
She's like my seventh artist. I got a couple of artists that not gonna be online today.
Oh, you gotta mention them then. You gotta mention them. So in
Yeah,
order.
Rika G, she at her daughter's graduation. So shout out to her daughter, to my mom. She graduated today. So she at her daughter's graduation right now. So she's not going to be able to get in. And OSK Bobby, I don't know where he done went off to. He done left somewhere. And Mark Todd, my president, my manager, I don't know where he is.
Think
She's
about
so
Martin.
cursed.
She's gonna make sure she be in the house when it comes to her artist. She's there for you, and that's something a lot of other managers are not always doing. Just because of that support and leadership is why more artists should be under you. So you have a total of 7 artists under you already.
I think it's 8. It's like 8 or 9.
Go ahead.
I got a couple of I got a couple of artists.
Yeah, I love
But
that
the
song.
ones that's active is the ones that you see now, and a couple more they're not here. But my active artists are gonna be like 7, like 1, 2, 3, 6, 6 that's always active.
So I know we're missing. So we're missing about 3 of them right now.
That go one of them just came in, OSK Bobby.
All right, we got them in the waiting room. That's what I'm talking about.
He ain't in the
So
way, boo.
What's
He jumped on Gangsta Twin screen.
hey, okay, definitely since you're already in the on the broadcast, introduce yourself so they don't say who's the other gangster twin. Introduce yourself for us.
what's up with this OSK Bobby? You feel me? I created Hood R&B. You feel me? Straight out of St. Louis. You feel me? Reside in the M Town. You feel me? I'm a young soulful nigga. That's who I am.
Question of the hour is: what do you love the most about being managed by the boss lady?
The best thing is like it's family oriented. Like if she believe in you, she gonna go 100% for you. Like no lie. Like she been doing stuff for me that I ain't never just did before. For real, for real. Like she really a game changer in my eyes. That's how I feel.
There. As they say, give them their roses while they're here. So y'all remember to take care of shooting out KG because she definitely mentions all of her artists whenever she's in the circles. I've sat down when we looked to book them for last year for the birthday awards dinner. I said I need to get one hot artist, and I knew to come to KG, the boss lady. She was like, "Well, I got several hot, but if we coming, we all coming out." I said, "You know what?
Yeah.
You got a deal. Let's do this." And I was happy to see that everyone showed up. Like you all guys come together now. I know Boss Lady and I set this up. And she said, I'll take care of all my crew being there. And that's how you get a group working, teamwork. She making sure everybody eat. That's the big thing. Everybody eating. But we want to
Right.
say thank you for joining the show as well. The next one that we're looking at looks like she's made it on board. And that's Miss Rika G. About to bring
Oh,
her
she done
in.
made on board.
Believe it.
What up, everybody? Glad to be
Welcome
here.
to the
Glad to be
show.
here.
Oh, she got to get on.
Rika G
Okay.
Man,
in the house. Welcome to the
I
broadcast, Rika
can't hear
G.
you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, glad to be here. Yeah, I can hear you now. Glad to be here. Whole lot of boss talk entertainment in the building. Yeah, whole lot of boss talk going on. Glad to be
There you
here
go.
with you.
Will you be performing this evening at Olive Branch as well?
Ah, you better know it. They getting a show today. Like we really going in. We gonna let them know that we marking out territory. We coming for for the top. Like BTE really on the rise, and we really doing this, and we here to stay. So we gonna give them a good show today. Real good show.
I'm glad to get you guys in the show. I think I had it originally planned during the show, but I know things she gonna keep y'all moving. So I just say, hey, we'll move around when we gotta move around, but we want to get these artists in there because I've been just waiting to get you in there, waiting and waiting, like when our turn, when our turn. We want to get y'all on here ever since the performance in December, where you went hard, you know that. You do go hard, and that
Yeah,
represented the boss lady to me. I'm like, she put exactly her representation as the lead
Give me a
off in
light.
that. Because boss lady goes so hard, and she makes sure everybody eats. The question of the hour,
she really.
you first.
No, I was agreeing. Like she really do. Like I mean, she probably got a lot of artists that really reach out to her, but I never seen somebody that's just so dedicated into, I got this paying forward, and how do you balance that? And she do it. So I really do commend her on, on what she do because a lot of people don't got that type of time on their hand and patience to put that, that effort behind artists like that. And so for her to be doing what she doing for us, that's real big. And when people believe in you like that, you believe in them behind like that. I'm rocking with her all the way, huh? 110 times down. And
Watch
she
that.
definitely, most definitely getting flowers from me.
That is the question. What do you love the most by being an artist managed by the boss lady?
I can come, I can speak my mind. I can express myself in ways that she understands when don't nobody else understand. Like she that person you can come to. I don't care what it is. I don't care what type of time of morning it is. She gonna answer that phone. She gonna pick that phone up through whatever situation it is. She gonna make sure if she can be there, she gonna be there. And that's what I really love and having her as a manager because you got that like you could say like a parent figure or something like that, that motherly, thing
Most
about her. And
definitely.
I mean,
Most
and you
definitely.
need that,
Most definitely.
and you want to be on the road with somebody like that, somebody that you like got your back. And I didn't witness this firsthand. Like it was a time something happened and she clicked out as if I was her own child, and I was like, oh, okay, well, all right then. So that's what I love about her. I love that she got that. It's just that I care, and I see myself go with that before I let y'all. I'm gonna make sure y'all, and that's what I love about her. Yep.
Say still a mama. Happy belated Mother's Day. And happy Father's Day
Yeah.
to when you got Bosslady there, who has an insight into the music industry, been on the radio. She's gonna look at a different perspective and make sure she gives you the right direction. And that's what I like when I see when she's working with her artists. She makes sure they come out. Of course, y'all make sure they go hard, but she makes sure it's all inclusive. With that, we're
Yeah.
taking the street
Most
here.
definitely. Yep.
Something
Most
I didn't
definitely.
wait to tell. In case I see the guests still in the room. We have still Lady K waiting to get in there. Fell out. Add you back in there. There we go. We got to get that answer in there from Lady K. We got some more questions for our big boss lady there. Let's get Lady K here. Lady K, are you there? There we go, Lady K.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, welcome to the show. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing good.
I know you've been sitting in the cut waiting to give us the answer, and everybody took all. This is like the better two. The top answers are, for the boss lady, the top answer so far has been, that the most people love that she goes hard for her artists.
She
She's
do.
also been mentioned as showing it as a family and as a team, and that she keeps putting all of y'all in everything. Those
Yep.
things are the most important. I know. I have been asking everyone individually to tell us what do you love most being managed by the boss lady of Memphis.
I love being managed by her because she doesn't leave no one out. When my first time joining her, the first show I had with her, she didn't leave me out. She didn't do none of that. It's like she want everybody to win. She don't just think about one person.
Team effort. So I know you guys are ready for other artists to join on. Are you still taking on new artists, boss lady, or are you maxed out? Or are you looking at some more new artists?
Well, right now, I'm looking for new artists, but I'm focusing on the ones that I got right now. So once they get level up a little bit more, then I'll be adding more artists to my team.
Now you can open it up. Speaking
That's later on. I'm
of
Sting.
the BET Awards.
My artists don't want me to get no more artists. They so selfish with me.
No cap. We ain't got no more applications right now.
For
No
real.
more applications right now.
We really is though. Look, we really is. I threw a whole test the other day. I left the group chat. I thought I was banned for life.
They are me.
Placements are full.
They want to close the door. They say no, they don't want to get nobody else.
Yeah.
But if I see somebody that really need me, I'm gonna have to get them. That's just how it goes.
That's it. Greatness attracts greatness. Another great artist drawn to you.
Right.
You promote your artists. How you make it a team effort, but how you make sure everybody gets on the spotlight, and how you care about your artists. It's gonna do nothing but for the artists to want to be under you. Now you understand that it's gonna be pretty hard. So they better come hard. But you got a whole group of them. If you don't come hard, we don't need you. So they gotta go hard when they come at you. But what's this about the BET Awards?
Okay, so I got Rita G and OSK Bobby. They're gonna be performing at the BT Award.
Congratulations.
Appreciate that.
And that's
Thank
huge.
you.
That is too huge. You think I'm gonna put it out? I'm gonna put out all the information I see about it. I know you guys got a car show tonight. Are you gonna be doing the one on the 28th, Young Golf?
No, that's my birthday.
Oh, look at you! Happy birthday!
Yeah, that's my birthday on the 28th. So I most likely I may go out there, but I doubt if we be performing. But that's my birthday on the 28th. So I have not made up my mind what I want to do for my birthday because I really supposed to be out of town. But everybody can't go with me, so I don't really want to go out of town if I can't take everybody with me. So I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Look at that. Even for her birthday,
Yeah,
she want to share it with everybody. I'm
yeah. I
telling you,
just want
that's
I want my whole team with me. I don't want to be, half my team go and the other half can't go. It just won't be fair for the team.
who we got in the way. No, you're in there. One, two, three. Somebody in there? No, nobody's in
The
there.
focus didn't get on.
Still missing a couple artists. I'd like to have the ones who got them. I'm making sure I'm streaming right now when I can. Like I
Focus
said,
the focus didn't get on the call.
no,
Make
we
sure
got
y'all go. Make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram, TikTok, OSK Bobby. Drowning is
Yeah.
dropping May 27th. Yes, sir. Hood R&B. You feel me? Just because we in the streets don't mean that we can't sing.
Hey.
For sure, for sure. And I just dropped today, y'all. Rika G. I'm at all platforms. I also got my still new
Don't
and
do
hot
her like
single
that.
going go hard.
Big
Go
words like
like
that.
subscribe to
I
that
tried
channel.
to.
Go like and subscribe to Bosslady channel. Support us in any way and every way that y'all can. But we want to let y'all know that we greatly appreciate everything and everybody that's been pushing behind us and rocking with us. But yeah, go cop today. It's out now, all platforms.
Right. And then, we just got another song that went viral. Book that B. The Bomber Clock Girls. That's Big Hunter, Gangster Twin, and Lady K. So that's another song. We trying to push all these artists, get them to the next level. Shout out to the debut. Shout out to Memphis Media for show, because they always keep spotlight on my team as well. Shout out to 1030 Production. Shout out to AC Dutchland. And most definitely CB Broadcasting for y'all having us on the show as usual. Most love to y'all. Because they gave me an award too. I didn't even know I was going to get the award. I was just crashing up that one eyelash on.
we paid attention.
Everybody was like, that's your award. I was just sitting there like, that ain't for me. They was like, it's for you. I said, Lord, let me get up and go get this award. Then I was just crying. Then my artist, Rika G, got to perform that night. So everything, I love that show you did. I loved it. And I appreciate y'all for giving me my flowers while I was living. There's a lot of love that night.
You guys look forward to the awards dinner for 2023. It is going to be happening December 14th, Thursday, December 14th. We're going to have our second annual birthday awards dinner through CD Broadcasting. So we going to need it. But I'll say right now, might win it 2 years in a row with us because I haven't seen anybody artists any better than you on it, making sure they stay
Right.
out there, they stay in the mainstream, and hearing them get into the BET Awards, hitting another song. I mean, just keep winning. We the main, and we
Right.
already had people working on for the year. So I mean, I don't think you're gonna have too much competition. You go too hard, people can keep up with it. So you might end up winning 2 years in a row. Those
That's going to be
artists,
good.
we do have the artists of the year. We have the female artists, male artists, and artist group. So we're gonna be doing 3 of them this year. 3. Looking forward to seeing your artists come out and see who's a winner for the year. Stay watching, as you guys see. Stay watching through social media to see what you got going on. We make switches to other interviews, all other shows across the country. We do have a worldwide reach. So we definitely want to know if there's any of your artists on music. That's going to help out some people who are looking in the Philippines. I got people over across Africa, got people in London, the United Kingdom. All of them are on watch our show. So let's start off with you telling us. Maybe we should get into the ball player yourself, but you let the artists do it individually, and I'll let you call them off for those who can get their music streamed, because that's one way the people overseas can get a chance to also support and hear some of the music that goes.
Most definitely. Yes. And June 16th, I have a show at Blues Bar and Bistro. It's gonna be giving away a performance for KOD of Empire in Atlanta that night. So I would like for our artists to come out and sign up. June 17th, we'll be having the second show at Brimpson's. And June 18th, we'll be having the third show at Lavish. So all three shows, we will be giving out a performance for the KOD of Empire in Atlanta. And it's hosted by Charles Bishop from Empire 45. So all artists, y'all need to tap in and get on this show so y'all can win y'all a place at the KOD show in Atlanta. It's a big show. He with Empire, so a lot of artists can get a lot of reach, and y'all can get a lot of feedback on your music. So if y'all want to try to get into that, just hit me up, and I can get y'all signed up and get y'all tapped in for these events. But yeah, we got to get ready for this car show. I appreciate you having us. I don't know where the manager is. Have anybody seen the manager? They look at me like you is the manager.
You sound like what you talking about. That's you. See it on YouTube. Where's the song?
Huh?
Some song that went viral. It's on Spotify, YouTube.
Book that bitch.
I'm gonna get it. Where can we see it? Where can we hear it?
It's on YouTube. All they songs, all my artists' songs are on our platforms.
Watch
So all y'all have to do is look up Lily B or Big Hunter, Gangsta Twin, Rika G, OSK Bobby, Lady K Groove, Jay Glizzy, and Focus Famous, P Driver, and who else? And King. I forgot about King. Damn. And King. With two G's. King with two G's. Huh?
See that's why we said no more people.
But see, they not active, so you can tell who active and who not active, because the ones that's active, they on this line right now. So the ones that's not active, you know they ain't active. So the ones that's active, those the ones that you're gonna see a lot of, the ones that stay consistent. So in this game, you have to stay consistent in order to be known. If you're not consistent, who gonna know who you are? So that's why I preach to my audience all the time is stay consistent so people can know who you are. I could go anywhere in America and I don't even have to introduce myself. Everybody know who I am because I promote myself every day, all day. People know me and I don't even know them. It's how you promote yourself. And that's big thing. Hi, Muslim. But we thank you for having us today, Charles. Shout out to your team for always out here networking with the people. I think his camera went out. How his camera went out? We still online. I don't know what this is, but
there we go.
We wait no more. We wait no more.
Okay, well then I'm gonna come on head over there then.
Well, come on, cause we gotta go.
Okay.
I appreciate everyone joining in on the show today. I knew we were limited time. I just wanted to make sure we got everybody in there that we could and talk about the upcoming shows.
Bullshit. I got home
Mark said, okay.
Also, just monumental. This is my first StreamYard, so we're gonna see how to continue to make this go big. Starting with the boss lady of Memphis. So thank you so much, and
Nice to meet you, my
all
name
of
is
the artists. Thank you for joining our show. I hope you guys have a great
Sean.
day, the performance in Olive
Come
Branch,
on. I'm
great
finna get
night,
off this thing.
and a great life.
Hey.
Thank you, and I'm gonna send you the information as soon as I get off this call.
That's what's up. I appreciate you all.
All right, thank you so much. And if you could come out, let me know what
Thank
you
you for
in.
having us.
You got me?
Mark outside, Hunter.
Yes. Got it.
Here, Ma, they want you on the thing. On the email.